covering news that matters. Fox 23 News at 5 starts right now.
New research shows Oklahomans are shelling out thousands of dollars for vehicle repairs because of road conditions in our state. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm Nathan Thompson.
And I'm Shay Rozzi. New independent research shows those poor road conditions are costing each driver in Tulsa on average $2,500 a year for those repairs.
Fox 23's Devin Lyon joins us live in East Tulsa. Devin, you talked to experts today about what all this means for Oklahoma drivers.
Shay and Nathan, yes, and I really wanted to speak to those experts because like so many other people, on my way into work this morning, I smacked into a massive pothole, a type where you clinch up because it kind of sounded expensive. This data shows that's actually happening all over the state. So I asked them, why are we dealing with this problem and what avenues can we take towards finding a solution?
Again, that's a reminder of how vital our transportation system is, not only to the quality of life of Oklahomans, but certainly to the state's economy.
Tuesday morning, TRIP, a National Transportation Research Center, presented their data on the quality and impact of Oklahoma roads. I sat in on a virtual conference that included research analysts, Oklahoma contractors, the state chamber, and representatives from the State Department of Transportation.
When it comes to infrastructure is key for our state to continue to grow.
The data shows Oklahoma roads as some of the worst in the nation. According to TRIP, the average Tulsa driver spends nearly $2,500 in vehicle repairs due to road conditions. Statewide, that total is $6.4 billion. In Tulsa alone, 37% of main roads were graded poor. About a fourth of all roads in Oklahoma were graded mediocre.
The significant level of inflation in highway construction costs, which essentially are labor and material, have really dampened the ability of that additional funding to keep up with the needs in Oklahoma.
They told me inflation and the large amount of semi-truck traffic in the state is largely to blame for the poor road conditions. They say that's expected to double in the coming years due to Oklahoma's economic growth. Potholes and cracks in the road are everywhere in the state, and hitting one at the wrong angle can ruin your day, just like this one nearly did for me. But what can be done?
I hate to be so blunt about it, but it takes money. Money is what builds roads and bridges.
You'll find this hard to believe, but it didn't take me long to actually find construction cones on a Tulsa road. But this data presents a catch-22 problem of sorts. Oklahomans are exhausted of poor road conditions, leading to needed vehicle repairs. But they're also exhausted of road construction and exhausted of more money going to taxes. They told me it's not more taxes, but shifting where and how those tax dollars are used.
So is this more of like an appropriation solution at the Capitol? What can we see going forward?
It absolutely is. It's unlike education, public safety, and health. You know, there's 4 core functions of government. Infrastructure is one of those. Unlike those other 3, this problem gets solved with money. 100%. Money's what buys asphalt, concrete, rebar, and pays people to put those things on the ground.
Now, all day today, I did reach out to multiple tire and vehicle service companies. They had multiple complaints about Oklahoma roads and the lack of long-term repairs. But eventually, all of them canceled on me due to the fear of speaking out against state or local officials. Live in East Tulsa, covering news that matters, Devin Lyon, Fox 23 News.
We have the full trip data report in this story on fox23.com, along with the hotline number to call the city of Tulsa to report potholes that need to be filled.